All right, now a hard-fought 2-1 win here this afternoon at the Blanchflower. Give me your thoughts on the game.
I thought we were brilliant in the first half, Johnny. I thought that we worked hard on. We know how to play, so we worked hard on our press on Thursday night at training. We done a good hour on the press. I think you've seen today we forced them to go long, and they like to play it out and stuff like that there. But I thought we were brave in the first half. We went in the front foot. We pushed them back. The goalkeepers ended up lumping balls 60 yards, and they're lumping balls 60 yards. So we stopped them playing out, which was the whole plan. And the biggest disappointment to me was the fact that we came in at half time only 1-0 up. I certainly felt we should have been coming in at least with another couple of goals. We came in with knowing that they would have a reaction to the first half, because I thought we were by far the better team in the first half. So we forced them long, but and I certainly thought the biggest disappointment was coming in at half time, only 1-0 up, when really we could have had the game put to bed. But when you would get there, we'd get a reaction. We knew Paul would get a reaction from his team. I think it's fair to say, first 20-25 minutes of the second half, it didn't come out. We just started sitting a wee bit deeper, and midfield started backing off. And then that allowed them to pick second balls up, and that's where they are. They can play. There's no doubt about it. They like to get it down and play. But I thought we limited them to very few chances. I think if you look at the whole game overall, they ended up scoring. Our two goals were fantastic goals, and they ended up scoring a big Kyle scores with a set piece. The irony in that at the back stick. But bar Parkhouse's chance in the second half, don't think they opened us up too many times. A couple of wee helter-skelter moments in the backs, which you're going to get whenever you're piling bodies and stuff like that. But I thought overall the boys dealt with fantastically. We weren't great in the second half, and we should have put them away in the first half. But overall, when you come down to a place like this here, which is obviously a very good home record and stuff like that, so when you come down here and come away with 3 points, it's job done.
Imagine for Kieran Dobbin, a signing there from Dundallah, made his debut last week. He's come in today, he hit the post, I think, here within the first 15 minutes or so, and then has scored 2 goals. His first goal, I thought, especially, was a great cross from Jamie Brown, who Jamie Brown had an assist last week as well, another today. It's been a great start for the new boys.
They've just lifted everybody around the place, Johnny, if it would have to be honest about it. But their performances as well, it was very, very difficult leaving players out today, but we're now looking at our bench. You can see our bench, and we've got options now on the bench, so it's a situation where the new boys have come in and lifted everybody. We were desperate. I think I've been on record saying it many times, we were on our knees basically with the players, and I think the new boys have come in, hit the ground running. But they're good players. As I said before, Johnny, we done a lot of work on them, and young Jamie's only going to get better. He's only a young man. Jack Anderson's come in as if he's been here for years. And as I say, Big Zach's knocking his pan, and we're going to get him fit for the end of the season apparently. So, but Dobby, as I spoke about last week, Dobby is as good as you'll see at making late runs and making third man runs. So, obviously, his 2 goals I thought our 2 goals today were fantastic. I thought the second goal, wee Maisie coming in from the wing, and the wee 1-2, but Dobby's finish is pure class. So delighted for everybody, delighted for our supporters today, delighted for the club. And as I say, it's a huge win, and hopefully that we can kick ourselves on this. Really digging in. 2 aggressive performances we gave the last 2 games. And whenever you come down to places like this here, same way as it was with Carrick last week, you've got to be aggressive and you've got to stand your ground. And thankfully we've been able to do that in the last 2 games.
We lost Dougie Wilson early doors. Is there any early assessment of his injury?
He seems fine now. He's good. He's got his wits about him and stuff like that there. But it was really a precautionary thing. Obviously whenever head injuries are very serious. So we thought it best. Cameron thought it was best that we'll play it safe in them situations. But Duke seems all good now, thankfully.
No worries. Cheers now. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny.